But yeah, we're here for the elimination match of Group A. It's going to be Forsen versus Logan, and the winner of this best of 5 advances out of the group. So it's a very important match for both players.
Oh my god, the Leperno. The game has just started, and look at this hand.
Undertaker triple one drop. Is that good, Nim?
I love it, man. I'm so happy that this is back to the metagame.
I can't tell if this is good. This is just basically everything that's wrong with Hearthstone in a nutshell, ladies and gentlemen. Undertaker, Leopardome, greetings. Well,
look at
hero
look
power.
at Logan on the left. He was able to like shave his beard, and Forsen was able to like grow a beard like in a very fast way.
Yeah, that's some radical, changes in style. All right, so web spinner, just there's words. Yeah, one mana Yeti. Okay.
So what do you think about a one mana Yeti?
Why did he just? Oh wait. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Like it's sort of dangerous because of kill command. Yeah. I might have even killed web spinner, but like the 4 damage is so hard to pass up.
Well, because of it's like if there is a kill command, this will be still dead anyway, right? Or like a Hunter's Mark, and just dealing the 4 points of damage in a very fast matchup here is just good. And there's still no way to actually remove it.
I mean, it worked out very well for him, right? Like, Logan didn't have anything, so the 1 mana Yeti lives, and
Young Dragonhawk's hike.
And Grizzly Bear, and another Leperno. Oh my god, it's just...
What about that Tundra Rhino Young Dragonhawk synergy?
Yeah,
Is 1 mana Boulder Fist Ogre good? I can't tell.
It still continued to grow because there's no way to remove it.
I think it's okay, like
mediocre. Do you flare to try to get whatever, like
Hunter's Mark?
I mean, that's one way to do it. I think the better play is to push escape and concede to, save 45 seconds of everyone's life. But, I mean, that's another option.
What do you even do with the...
You can
why don't you flare first?
Well,
I assume he will still use a flare.
Maybe he doesn't play Hunter's Mark. I mean, you gotta fit cards like Unleash the Hound's Cultmaster somehow.
Also, he might be saving the flare for the traps, possibly, but this is a reason he's losing it.
He might be dead before he even plays that.
Well, he was dead a long time ago. I don't think any play he made this game... Oh, God.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
That's the Undertaker.
It's like the Undertaker plus the lack of Hunter's Mark plus the lack of kill command on Logan's side. A very unlucky game, I think, but, it happens.
Yeah, because basically the card is very strong, but you have answers. Like, all the classes, they can answer Undertaker. There's, like, the holy... how do you call the Dennis card? Like, the Holy
Smite?
Holy Smite, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The Dennis card.
Yeah. Hunter has the Dennis card, too. Alright, so...
Okay, you won.
Yeah. It's like very casual turn 5 kill.
That was really exciting. I think that both players played so well that it led to an exciting victory.
I really enjoyed the interactivity and the decisions that they had there.
That's something that Crip will probably say. He'll start arguing you like to kill a minion, drop another Molten Giant, and then Striker doesn't kill me, and I top deck Leeroy and win 20 damage to the face.
Wait, why don't you play the Moltens first? Because you needed to...
I wasn't able to play them. Like I had 15 or something.
Oh, okay. Cool.
So that the percentage in that moment was just insane. I didn't even know what the exact chance was to not discard Molten Giants with double so far and get Leeroy out of like 15 cards.
That's crazy. I don't even know what my luckiest moment is. This one time, a druid I played against did not have the combo turn right.
By the way, what just happened? Like, why is he playing Shaman now? Is it not King of the Hill format?
No, you can change decks midway through.
Basically, the winner can pick any deck that he wants, but he has to inform the loser which deck he's picking before the loser makes his choice. So in this case, Forsen decided that he's going to go Druid. Having moved past the Hunter, he feels like Druid has no bad matchups left. And Logan gets to pick a deck to react to that. And out of the decks he had available, he thinks that Shaman is his best chance.
So basically Logan's Hunter is eliminated, and Logan only has
4 classes left.
4 classes left. And Forsen was like, okay, I'm dropping my Hunter, I'm picking my my Shaman now.
Mm-hmm.
No, my Druid. And if you want to counter my Druid, you can do so.
Yep, but Hunter is one of the only... Like, Hunter and Zoo are, like, generally the 2 worst matchups for Druid. And, with no Warlock, no Hunter anymore for Logan. Presumably no Warlock, I'm assuming he banned it because he didn't ban Hunter. you know, that leaves the Druid with like nothing but good matchups. So
This is what I was talking about, that at one point you can just defeat the class that's good against your decks.
Yeah.
And makes look like a have really high win rate chance.
So do you guys think, like, because we have here a very specific format with the bans and picks, and we ban like 3 classes, we pick like a lot of classes and stuff. So do you think, what's the best strategy here?
oh, what's the best? I think you. Well, I see what you're trying to do there, Nick. I think the best strategy is to ban Paladin.
Okay. Yeah, it's tough because we're still in the tournament, so information is very valuable.
No, I've been pretty vocal about. I think Warlock's the best deck. I don't think it's particularly close, and I think anyone that doesn't ban it is making a mistake because it's like the only class that beats its counters.
Yeah, that's actually insane, right? Because of Drax's, before it was like Counter and Mage was beating Warlock really easily, but right now with Drax it's like weird. So Druid versus Shaman, do you guys think like any deck has an advantage here? Like,
yeah, the Druid is just so far ahead at this point. I mean, before the game started, I would tell you, you know, it's very dependent on whether the Druid gets Wild Growth or not, but you know, Logan just hasn't had the hand that's capable of keeping up with the Druid draw here. You know, Forsen's been ahead the entire game. He's got very high health minions, so Lightning Storm isn't going to deal with this, Hex isn't going to deal with this. He's just taking so much damage and he's so far behind that I don't see the Shaman coming back from this.
yeah, basically for the Shaman it's really hard to come back if you don't have the board. Like Lightning
Ooh,
Storm.
That's huge. That Tonk Totem is very important.
Yeah, it's nice.
But he's got Force combo. He's got, oh jeez. He just like drew to the
double
call.
combo.
He has
yeah.
everything.
Yeah, he just,
Scenarios even.
yeah, he drew the cut charge, Savage Roar, and then kill what, everything?
Yeah, you can certainly spend like 1 Savage Roar here because you still have the combo the next turn, so just put them in lethal range.
Yeah. So you go Frog into Totem.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh,
Frog
that's
into
a lot.
Totem and just deal 12.
Yeah. I'm just,
And even if they clear your board, you still win next turn.
yeah.
So right now Logan has to clear the board and heal at least 7 points of health.
This looks a lot like WCA, huh? Druid is just fair and balanced sometimes.
He got the right totem, but it's not gonna help.
It seems like we have a lot of decks that can really snowball. Just if you're not able, that's why I like the decks that do stuff instead of reactive decks. Because if you don't get the removal card at the right moment, like if you don't get that removal for Undertaker, you just lose the game right there.
Yeah. Just a little bit of BM there.
And that's Forsen.
Yeah, gotta. I'm not a big fan of that because it's just like
It's like, look at that smile. It's like, oh my god.
The fun thing is that opponents can just look each other in the eyes, and the smile just probably destroying.
Factors. But if you're sitting in front of Forsen and he's like looking at you, he's like, I got you with the matchup. I got you with everything. You're like, oh my god, what do I do now?
It's like Rin Cheap at the European qualifiers who just did death stares all the time.
I think that's his natural stir.
But it was pretty effective. Qualifying.
Yeah, it worked. Everybody tried to look elsewhere and they didn't see what they were playing, and he won.
Okay, so Forsen's
I don't
playing
like this.
Handlock right now.
How do you mull Terminal Watcher turn 2 Owl? That's Innervate Yeti plus a 2/1. It's so powerful. You should have kept that. This Druid draw is
Against the Druid,
ugly though. Yeah, against the Druid, against everything.
I would like to like if you feel against the Druid, I would probably mulligan in a way as well
What if
because
they Wild Growth you?
you really
could
want.
be, you could be like 12 damage in.
Yeah, but you like stick to the strategy then. Like if you keep Watcher and Owl, you're like, yeah, I have to kill, I have to play it, I have to silence it and stuff.
You don't have to. You can coin Watcher and then double life tap depending on what you draw. Still have a turn 4
Possibly,
giant.
yeah.
It's just so flexible.
I think he's just valuing the Twilight Trick and Mountain Giant higher.
No, he just has no turn 3 play because of that. Forsen's a big fan of this coin Drake play. I don't like it. You never have, like, you don't have a follow-up 4-drop unless you have double Drake. Even if he draws Mountain Giant.
He has Defender.
Sure, I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but-
assuming, yeah, like a lot.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying. It's like many times you just life tap on turn 4 and that does nothing. You're like just not extend the board.
I must safeguard the
Yeah, it's a weird, it's an awkward spot, right? Normally you would always like kill it with whatever you played before, but right now like killing it with a shade is just not a good idea.
Well,
Shadow Flame would be a good card to have here, probably.
yeah, it'd be alright. I mean, Hellfire is the same thing.
Hellfire
right?
is so tempting here.
You probably have to. I mean, you have no other good play because you coin Drake, so.
Is there any value in attacking face and just leaving the keeper with 1 health?
I don't see any value. I mean, all these handlock lists as of late are very defensive. You don't see a lot of Leroy or Kangol and Power Overwhelming. You're seeing a bunch of Defender Varguses and Jiraxes, which, you know, makes like the Hunter matchup better, but it makes the deck worse in every other matchup. Which, yeah, it basically also makes your like early damage not as relevant as the handlock, because you don't really have burst anymore. You're just trying to grind the game out slowly.
Yeah, but on the other hand, your 5-drops are so powerful, such Vulture doesn't love that.
Here comes the Shadow Flame now. A little bit too late.
No, Shadow Flame is fine.
Yeah, it's a great draw.
Yeah, I mean the last turn, he wouldn't take damage, and he could attack face and Shadow Flame, so he would clear his board.
I think Shadow Flame is still a better endgame card. It's like, if you can use Fire in this matchup, you're happy to do it, because like late game it's not that good, and with Shadow Flame, if Druid somehow gets the board, like even after scenarios, you will be able to use Shadow Flame to clear.
I see a lot of players cutting Mortal Coils lately. I wonder if that's gonna hurt his ability to clear this board. I mean, Druid has a lot of creatures that are just like right out of range of Hellfire. A lot of your Shadow Flames with Ancient Watcher. It's just, oh, never mind.
Yeah, he has
a
the
Mortal
Mortal
Coil.
Coil.
But yeah, I agree. I mean, a lot of players are actually cutting them because they feel like the Mortal Coil is only a card to deal with the lower health minions. But on the other hand, 5 toughness is like a magical number. Because most of the spells deal 4, and like even if you use Shadow Flame, it's mostly like Shadow Flame to Watcher or something with 4 attack.
It just gives you so much flexibility on how to.
And you can always cycle it. It's 1 mana is nothing, and you just cycle it, get another card, and thin out your deck.
You're gonna opt to life tap here, just really aggressively going for cards. I think it's a fine play. Siphoning is also reasonable there. Ancient Allure is usually the biggest creature in Druid. Sometimes you can get a Cenarius, but that's about it. Decent silence here if he wants to go for it. Maybe you
just kill it.
You just kill it with 2 damage at best.
If you silence, you get a free...
Killing is better.
Yeah, killing is better. Then like Dungeon Roar and he takes 1 damage.
Isn't Saving Keeper important? I mean, you've already seen 1 Twilight Drake, but it's kind of your only way to push through taunts. I guess.
Tough. What else can he actually play here?
This is just like strictly worse,
what is
isn't
he
it?
doing?
That's just.
He wants to clear the board, I think.
That was strictly worse, right? He could have killed it, put 1 damage on Lore rather than 2, and then wrapped the 2/3. And that way his Ancient Allure would be out of range of health.
Do you like killing the 2/3 instead of just going for face? Because you have the combo in hand, and next turn you will have 9 points of mana. So if you...
I don't like a lot of things about that turn, man. I think
that turn was really weird. That's still 18 points of damage.
Only Sun Fury is so scary in these situations, because on one hand you really want the taunt out there, on the other hand if he has Black Knight you lose the game on the spot. Oh jeez.
That's a sick top deck.
That's a game-winning draw right there. That's like, that makes it so difficult for the Warlock to catch up.
I think you just
you can
charge the Druid on the block.
You don't have to. Yeah, like you don't want to get them too low if there's double Molten Giant.
Yeah, right.
There's not a big difference between being at 17 or 13 in terms of the Druid having lethal. So he can.
Is there a way to actually not die?
I mean, yeah.
Faceless.
He might be forced to play Soulfire.
You can Shadow Flame. You can like Soulfire, Shadow Flame. Yeah, there's ways to not die here, but
Soulfire himself.
question is if it's worth it.
Yeah.
Siphon only leaves him with 3 mana. That's not really enough to like.
Yeah, with 3 mana he can't do anything. It's just... Do you even life up here?
If you do, you're dead to combo. So he's gonna opt to play around it.
No, with combo it's like 18, but still.
Yeah, so if you life tap, you're dead.
Yeah, he dies.
That's what I'm saying. If you.
Oh yeah. If you like that, the city, yeah, exactly, yeah, right.
Playing around that was correct.
Harvest Golem, don't usually see much more of that card anymore. It's cool. Wants the extra 3-drop, I guess.
Harvest Golem is a good card. But still, this position is really...
Yeah, that big game hunter top deck was just so huge. He's not gonna even opt to life tap here.
Wait, that's it, right? It's like
It should be game, man.
Yeah, it's good.
because you attack into the molten giant with keeper and harvest ball, and then just
Yeah, I don't think it matters how you attack. This is so much damage I can't even count that high. It's like 3 minions in play,
22,
reasonably
whatever,
sized.
yeah.
That's over Shaman. Like all the bad matchups are gone. So I like his decision to pick handlocking a druid there, even if it didn't work out for him because of the big game hunter top deck.
Logan is
And Logan is actually switching his druid with
the priest.
the priest.
It's very interesting. So, in my opinion, this matchup favors mage, but you know, some people have differing opinions on that.
So it's a control mage, like freeze mage.
Freeze mage.
Yep, slow the game down, throw a bunch of burn spells at the face. Forsen does have, or sorry, excuse me, Logan has Thought Steal, which is important because if that hits Ice Block, which it's kind of a small chance because, you know, Forsen does have 1 Ice Block in hand already, but if you steal Ice Block, it becomes so hard to lose as the Priest deck.
So what's the gameplay for priest? Are you trying to deal as much damage as possible, or are you trying to draw cards?
You want to be very aggressive and basically save your heals like Holy Fire and Earth Ring Farseers until after Alexstrasza. I don't understand this. You really want to be conservative with your burn spells as the mage.
Well, he still has a Pyroblast and Fireball, so I guess.
Yeah, but I just would have played Doomsayer there. Doomsayer gets so much worse later in the game when your opponent is threatening Cabal Shadow Priest. Well, actually, I guess it's not that good.
Yeah.
Wait. Yeah.
I think if he steals with Cabal Shadow Priest,
It blows up beginning right away.
Beginning
Okay,
of
never mind. Ignore that.
It is a bad thing.
Wait, what happens if you go Shadow Madness it and then pass? Will it?
I think it just like goes back at the end of turn and then
That
blows up.
Yeah, it blows up anyway.
I mean, no one has ever done that, not that I remember, and probably there's a reason for that.
Silence.
That's a huge card. That's like probably one of the best cards in Priest in this matchup. Because that actually, unlike Cabal Shadow Priest, that actually does deal with Doomsayer. And it also unfreezes your minions if you are pushing damage.
Yeah, this matchup is actually pretty tricky. It's like you want to do damage, but you don't want to overextend it much.
You want to suicide that loot hoarder before the Cabal Shadow Priest turn. But he didn't, and he's not getting punished for it. Wow.
I hope you like my invention.
No justice in the world.
Yeah, I bet like when you will be playing, you will get the loot hoarder stolen by the Cabal Shadow Priest.
When I'm playing, I'll suicide loot hoarder, play around it, and then lose anyway.
Yeah, probably.
One day you'll get the best RNG right now.
I don't believe you.
You'll buy that chopper and go in the
I keep
Chinese
telling
desert.
I keep telling myself that every tournament, Sheldon, but you know what? At least I have alcohol. Well,
That's something.
Frost Nova slows the game down.
Silence into Doomsayer. Oh wait.
Oh, got him.
That was a cool fight.
Not bad.
That's pretty cool feeling.
The place.
Yeah.
It's so sad when the Doomsayer is actually silenced. Like, you have this plan. I'm going to clear the board, and then you end up with an
Then
07.
someone's just like, no, you're not doing that.
It's a really important Shadow Madness from the Priest deck, though, because denying draw to the Freeze Mage is such a big deal.
Also, like, how else would you use Shadow Madness in this matchup, right?
Yeah, that's true. Loot Hoarder is pretty much the only target. Maybe there's like Acolyte of Pain sometimes.
Maybe if you play Novice Engineer.
Yeah,
Actually, he already knows Forsen plays Sludge Belcher, so that's an important target. But, you know, that's kind of Forsen's only creature, so even if you do Shadow Madness Belcher, you can't really run it into anything to pull it
Yeah,
off.
because it's mostly like only the one creature on the board. Unless there is a silenced Doomsayer and you can deal 3 points of damage to it.
That's true. Alright, so Belcher Duplicate assembled.
And he pings Arcanine Soul Priest, which is like
But
tells that he has the Flame Strike.
Mage is actually getting low.
Yeah. He's gonna opt for the hero power. Oh man. I mean, you gotta understand that's duplicate, right? Like, is it even worth fighting through this? I guess at some point you have to deal combat damage.
If you're sure. If you're sure.
Alright.
That was weird.
Yeah, not the best order, because he could have drawn Cabal Shadow Priest off of the power.
And circle healing.
That would be fun to see.
Like, whoops.
Oh, like as a video creator, I'd love to see that.
It's actually starting to look good for Forsen. Like, the damage stopped, and Priest is not a class. Oh, and there's a Holy Fire, but
I
still.
mean, the thread stopped.
Yeah, the Priest is not a class that will burst you. I mean, unless they're playing Valen, but Mind Blast, but
I mean, Logan really wants to see a Cabal Shadow Priest like this entire game, and he just still hasn't. It's a brutal spot to be in. It's really gonna kill the scientist. Huh.
If he kills the scientist, what do you think?
Is that a mind control in his hand?
Yeah,
on the
the
last
last,
side.
the last card.
I would mind
The
control
beginning,
it.
first one.
Don't you want to mind control
Belcher.
Alexstrasza?
Well, you want a Shadow or Death Alexstrasza, I think.
Well, he doesn't have Shadow Word Death right now.
Yeah. And if you mind control Alexstrasza, you kind of... Yeah, I guess maybe saving for that. And he
Yeah,
also knows
I mean,
about double
like,
Belcher.
if you mind control Alexstrasza, you're still probably dead next turn.
Yeah, that's why it's usually... It's better to death and then heal.
But if you don't have Shadow Word Death, you just have to keep that mind control, probably. Oh, there's an Archmage.
It's an
Yes,
Archmage.
play no engineer first to see what he draws.
Double fire, but there's so much burst there. Now he's getting a board, which is pretty good as well. There is the Cabal Shadow Priest!
Yeah.
You
That's
can,
really important.
you can
It's a little bit late, but still good. Yeah.
He just frees the board.
freeze the. I mean, it's like freezing someone, dude.
Oh, he can.
What is Frost?
He can freeze Northshire and then draw.
I mean,
like,
you can play like Northshire, then freeze, and then Circle of Healing, and draw like a lot of
You
cards. But
don't
you
want to go
overdraw.
full Northshire. That's
Yeah.
not happening.
Of course you go full Northshire. How's Mage gonna punish you for it? It's not gonna come down to fatigue. You 100% go full Northshire here.
Don't he overdraw? Wait.
He can just draw. He actually had a turn. I guess you don't want to draw cards. Can you? Oh my god, you can actually mind control this guy.
Yeah. I mean, that's one way for Priest to win.
I think that actually makes sense. Unfortunately, Mad Scientist won't get any value with the secrets, but a 5/7 is pretty good to have here.
Yeah, you can even circulate healing.
Yeah, circle.
Yeah,
Oh my
fireball.
god, this is sick.
I go for it.
Oh yeah, sure. Obviously, go for it.
Just infinite Sludge Belchers for Forsen. The whole duplicate package working out well this game. I mean, okay, so the Priest does get one Fireball, but it's not enough burn to end the game. And this Archmage is dying.
Or not. I mean,
Interesting.
It's
So,
actually not dying, so what now?
well, now he has,
And now he gets Shadow Word Death finally.
now he has infinite Fireballs. Forsen is banking on...
killing
Wait,
him.
what? Oh,
I don't understand.
That's
I
right.
don't
That's the
understand
right
at all.
thing to do because a person has he's
Going.
15 damage right now in his hand, and I think Logan just wants to get as much health as possible. That's the only way he
Yeah,
can lose
okay.
right now.
Yeah.
Like and Forsen is just so dedicated to pushing for damage, and next year they can win.
wait,
Because
how
he
much
has-
damage Forsen? Forsen has
Forsen
15
has
points
double
of damage.
Fireball and Frostbolt, which wins him the game if
Oh, his
he
Ice
doesn't
Block?
heal. But he heals.
Yeah, so Forsen won't have enough. Wait, if he doesn't actually heal, like he has to count the damage here.
Oh.
It's like you want to kill your opponent.
If he... Oh my
If he
god!
doesn't, he's dead.
He's dead. That's it. That's the game.
Unless that's not a nice blow.
That's a nice blow.
Okay, that was a nice blow. That was a risky gamble.
Oh my god.
Uh,
Have you seen that look at Forsen's
Forsen's
face?
face?
He was like, this is coming, man. This is
Forsen's like, yeah, 15 points of damage.
It's a very important game for these players, too. I mean, the winner of this advances out of groups, and that's it.
Yeah, Forsen advances
Yeah.
with a Maz, and Logan is eliminated. They're from Greece.
So, you know, a lot of people hate on the invite system.